Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm coming with a clean slate and I'm actually going to be doing an in-depth face tutorial and eyes and this really just pretty subtle natural dusty makeup look. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into it. So I'm gonna start off with the brows. And since it's going to be more of a natural look, I am going to go a little bit lighter than usual so that it looks more natural. Just now going to conceal the brows. Alright, and now going in with Precisely My Brow Pencil from Benefit. I use shade 3 just to fill in the bald spots, darken it just a little bit. And to make the brows more feathery, I'm going to be using the 24-hour brow setter from Benefit and just apply that right on the brows, only using upward motions. And then I just take a regular spoolie and just fix that all up, because I feel like the one that comes with it is a little too thin and I want it to be really fluffy. That's pretty much it. I'm actually going to be taking this highbrow from Benefit as well, just to highlight under the brow line. So I just kind of roughly put it on like this. And then I'll go back in with my flat concealing brush and just run it across. Blend out the rest of it. But be very careful around the edge because we want it to look very sharp. Alrighty, now we're gonna move on to the face makeup. I know, a little different from my usual. I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize and prep, and I'm just gonna speed through that part because it's just the same application each time. Quick tip when you're applying your moisturizers and creams and stuff, and just pretty much applying anything to your face, try applying it with upward motions so that you're not pulling your face and creating a droopier face and like wrinkles and stuff. So try your best to just go in upward motions like this, especially your neck, because your neck and your hands are what ages the fastest, so definitely use that as a tip. So for today's primer, I'm going to be using the Tarte Poreless Primer on my T-zone, and then the rest of my face I'm using the Becca Luminous primer all over. So For the face makeup, I'm going to be using the Anastasia Luminous foundation. This is like a medium coverage, I would say, and it is luminous to matte. So I'm going to go ahead and apply that. I like this one because I am oily and it's not going to make me too greasy, but it is still going to achieve that really pretty luminous look. And I'm going to try to put not too much product on, just so that we can still achieve that more natural looking face makeup. For my under eyes, I want to go a little bit heavier because the face makeup is going to be a little bit more sheer, but my under eyes are still dark. So I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty concealer. This one's very, very thick, so I just use the very smallest amount, and I'm only going to be using this under my eyes. I'm not going to use it to highlight. I will just use my ColourPop one to highlight the rest of my face. And because it is a thicker concealer, you don't really need that much product because a little goes a long ways. And you don't want your under eyes to feel way too heavy. And then with like the leftover on the brush, I'm just gonna go ahead and put it on my eyelids because we're not gonna do too much eyeshadow, so this can be a really good base for it. I'm taking my ColourPop concealer and just highlighting the rest of my face. And now we can go ahead and set the makeup, cover effects. And while that's setting, we can go ahead and just move on to the eyes real quick. I'm taking my Wet n Wild blending crease brush, and I'm just taking my bronzer that I'm going to be using and just apply that right in the crease, just to give your eyes a little bit more definition. But of course, you don't need that much product. And then I'm going to be taking this Moon Dust glitter. This is in Chemtrail. And just apply that right in the center here. And I'm going to take my ring finger and just apply that all over the lid. It gives it such a really pretty wet look. You don't need a lot of product. I put a little too much, and I'm just gonna rub it on the back of my hand and then go ahead and go back into the lid. And if you feel like you put too much glitter, you can always go back with your blending brush and just blend right on top of it. And then I'm gonna be taking this Becca palette. I did get this for Christmas a long time ago, so I don't think they have it available anymore, but they do still have this individually, and I'm gonna be using Rose Quartz. And just dust that right in my inner corners here. And that's pretty much it. But if you want it to look a little bit more girly and pinky, you can go ahead and do any pink bright eyeshadow in the inner corners, but I'm just going to be taking this Stila glitter. And again, just really lightly. That's it for the eyeshadow, so I'm going to go ahead and apply mascara, and you could just wear it like this with the mascara and the eyeshadow, but of course I have to put on lashes because my lashes are too short, so yeah. You can go ahead and set the rest of the face. And bronze. So for my contour, I'm not gonna go too crazy because again, we want it to look fresh. So in my contour kit, I normally take these two shades right here, but I'm actually just gonna go ahead and take this lighter one and just apply that. It is a little darker than I wanted it to be, so just take your bronzer brush and just blend that together. And now I'm just gonna dust off the bake under the eyes and pretty much just brush the rest of my face out too. Contour my nose using my bronzer. And for blush, I'm taking NARS Orgasm. I got this little one for my birthday a couple years ago. And I'm going with more of a pinkier blush to give you a really pretty, cute flush look. Blush. Flirty look. And for highlight, I'm taking Pearl from Becca. And then for lips, I'm taking this Patrick Star lip gloss in Mama Star. I know this is probably not in stock anymore, but I will link a dupe for it. And I'm just gonna put a little bit on the center. And then I'm just gonna apply Sugar from Marc Jacobs right on top of it. And we're just gonna go ahead and set everything with MAC Fix Plus. Alrighty guys, that completes the video for today. If you like it, please like and subscribe. Let me know what you guys want to see next. And again, if you recreate it, please tag me in my Instagram or on Snapchat or anything like that. And yeah, all of the products used will be down below and you can purchase them there. And then if you want to follow me on all of my social media platforms, it'll be all down there as well. So yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.